and welcome back to Dream Daddy Streams one last time. Welcome Jade, welcome Bridge, welcome Aleph, welcome anyone viewing anonymously. Today we explore the two endings that we did not see yet. We've got one weeny little Easter egg with Brian, and of course, the cult ending with Joseph. Hiya Max, welcome. KMC regard Joseph. Yeah, it's getting real today. I remember this ending, they addressed this in the game. I remember this ending having some controversy when it was discovered in the game files. And I remember that being... I remember when I first started streaming this, I was like, I remember there was discourse, but I don't remember what, and I kind of don't care. I'm remembering now that it was about this. It was about this very ending. And, you know, I think the folks who are a little unhappy with it have a point. Because I think I didn't have time to actually look up old Tumblr posts before I streamed this. I was too busy almost forgetting to set the game up, and then I set the game up, and then it's time. The what ending? Oh, you'll see. Just so you're all aware, I am not aware of the actual content of this ending. I just know that it's called the cult ending, and I have seen the sprites for it. But yeah, people were kind of like, this kind of shitty, because they've already, you know, like, homophobes will be like, it's an evil cult, and they felt like it was playing into the stereotype. I mean, like, that's fair. I'm not gonna shame anybody for being like, they shouldn't have done that, because, like, they acknowledged that they, you know, was maybe not their brightest move as well, which we'll see. There's a little acknowledgement in the game, which I really appreciate them putting in there. But anyway, just quickly before we get into that, I didn't bother setting up the browser for one link, but 8 Tracks is shutting down literally tomorrow. For those of you who maybe haven't heard yet, if you have playlists on there and you want to save them, would be a good idea to go and get all of that sorted out, like now. Yeah. RIP 8 Tracks. They posted this literally on the fucking 28th. They were like, on December 28th, they were like, oh yeah, rip, we're closing down on December 31st. 4 days! They gave like fucking 4-day notice. I know, rip, right? Well, because the thing is, a lot of people, what's it called? A lot of people used 8 Tracks specifically for fandom, like, playlists and things. It was very popular for fandom content and fan playlists. So that's, you know, that's why it's been showing up on my Tumblr dash, you know, because with all the fandom spaces. But, anyway, yeah. So, just thought I'd toss that one out there. Oh, you remember, but now with YouTube playlists and Spotify... Yeah. Also with what's the deal with 8 Tracks again? It's like it won't let you see the full track list until you've played the whole thing, and it randomizes the order every time or something like that. And, you know, unless you pay for a membership. What was it? It was one or the other or both of those things, I remember. But again, I barely even used 8 Tracks when it was in vogue. Yeah, it was a mess. Yeah, like, they did all this shit, and it's like, well, why don't you just let people see what they're gonna fucking listen to? Maybe then they would use their service, but anyway. Oh, they posted this on the 26th. I'm looking at the post now. They posted it on the 26th. I guess it just didn't cross my dashboard until the 28th or whatever. But anyway, that's that. R.I.P. 8 Tracks. Now, let's get that game going. So before we do the cult ending, there is a little Easter egg in Brian's route that we didn't pick. And it's similar to the little Easter egg that Phoenix pointed out when we were doing Craig, which thanks again, Phoenix, for pointing that one out, or we would have to be going back and doing that now too. So, it's just a quick one, and we'll do that right at the beginning here. The only places you have playlists is YouTube. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I mean, like, it's... The only thing that sucks about YouTube playlists is if the video that you picked isn't from the official source, then you could go back to your playlist and find out that it got, like, removed for copyright reasons. Yeah, the playlist function on YouTube is really good. Yeah, it's just with music stuff in particular. You know, and not even know. They don't even fucking... There's no notification. You just go back to it and it's like, well, fuck, what song was that? What was supposed to be there? Yeah, no, I feel you on that. Yeah. I have... on my personal YouTube account, the only playlist I have is Steven Universe, because you know what, for whatever reason, I couldn't find a playlist that was just the character songs, like none of the background music, because a lot of the time when I listen to the Steven Universe soundtrack, I do kind of just want to listen to the songs that you can sing along to. So, yeah, but unfortunately that account is under my full real name, so I cannot share that playlist. It is private. But, yeah, you forget a word you were supposed to type after a few seconds. How can you remember an entire video? Oh, big mood. Oh, yeah. No, I feel that for sure. Yeah, I mean, what was I thinking of making another playlist for? I can't remember now. Oh, there was one other thing. I don't know. I lost it. But yeah, that's, I will frequently, like, I'll go to listen to the Splatoon soundtracks. Splatoon or Splatoon 2 or Octotune, and I'll click on it and be like, Nintendo has claimed copyright on this. I'm like, no! Yeah, that's happened a bunch of times. Nintendo keeps taking the fucking music off of, you know, from people uploading it. But then they don't offer any alternative for a Western audience to listen to it. It's not on any streaming services. Like, their soundtracks are not on, like, Spotify or iTunes or any of those sorts of services. And they don't sell the soundtrack CDs in anywhere but Japan. And, you know, they only sell the soundtrack CDs in Japanese. So, like, yeah. And, you know, unless you want to pay, like, $20 fucking Canadian in shipping to buy it from Play Asia, where you will be paying, like, $40 to $50 for a single CD in the first place, or, like, $70 if it's one of the special editions. I have looked into this extensively because, like, I listen to the Splatoon soundtracks, like, a lot. They're so good. They're so fucking good. Yeah, the Splat music is fucking amazing. It's the Smash Ultimate sound page. Oh my god. Yeah, it's just like, you know, they could be, and hey, if you know, want to tap into their perspective a little bit and be a motherfucking capitalist for a split second, they could probably make a big friggin' buck off of selling these CDs in places outside of Japan because people really want them. So why are they doing this? Just even from a business perspective, it doesn't make any sense. You did use that with Smash 4 and you were like that for a while. Yeah. Yeah, I like it when games have, like, a sound test page. But, I would like to be able to easily get the MP3 files to put them on my MP3 player, because streaming a shitload of stuff, is way worse for the environment than just like buying a CD or buying a download and listening to it offline. Just as like a different perspective on that, right? It's like, because it's like, I read like an article about this, but it was a while ago. What the fuck did they say? It was like, because of the amount of energy that it takes, not just for this whatever system you're playing it on, right? Like, there's the energy of like getting the internet connection, there's the energy being used in the servers that you're accessing, and like all of this, you know. You're playing the Smash Ultimate Megalovania on loop on your Switch so your Pro Controller won't disconnect it in sleep mode. Yeah, that Smash remix of Megalovania is fucking amazing, though. It's very good. But yeah, so that's, you know... How did we even get onto this? I don't even fucking remember. But yeah, that's, I guess, a rant about Nintendo music. I feel like we may or may not have spoken about this before, just because I constantly am listening to Splat music on YouTube. You want to play Breath of the Wild now, but you need to lay off the Switch because the fingertips on your left hand are feeling weird. RIP. Yeah, I've had to step back a little bit because my arthritis is like, did you know that Splatoon is a very intense game to play? Maybe you should not hurt us. And I'm like, well, fine. I'll take a little break. But yeah, I also, that's like the reason that I invested in a Pro Controller is because the Switch is not ergonomic at all. I think like the majority of my accessory purchases for the Switch have been specifically for ergonomics, which, you know, did they do that on purpose? It's possible that they did that on purpose to get people to buy more things. I would not be surprised. Because, you know, the Pro Controller, because it's, you know, easier on the hands, and, like, screen stand, so that I can use the controller instead of having to do handheld mode, but I also have, like, an ergonomic case for handheld mode that's got, like, grips on the back, so it cuts down on the weird fingery feeling. Yeah, SNK game. SNK does put its games on soundtracks on Spotify. See, that's good. You've got tiny hand disease. Yeah, I'd imagine it would be a little bit easier to handle if you have smaller hands. But even then, like, just this super flat back of that system is like, it's a rough one. But yeah. Anyway, that's, you know, that's gaming, which I haven't been doing much of lately. Although, y'all, I'm pretty sure I didn't mention this on the weekend, but like, Pearl and Marina amiibos have been acquired, and I love them. They are my girls. They are gay and in love, and nobody can tell me otherwise. Also, I need to win a bunch of games so that I can get the fucking gear. You have small hands too. With your thumb on the walking joystick. Yeah. You're gonna give yourself carpal tunnel. Honestly, with my computer, like, I'm feeling it too. I'm trying to take it easy. But it's hard when everything is on a fucking computer, and I don't... It's like, even outside of computer-y things. What do? Art. What do you do a lot of with art? Tiny detail-y things. Anyway. You're so gay and in love. Wait, which game? Wait, what do you mean which game? You're talking about Breath of the Wild and Pokemon, but mostly Breath of the Wild because you seem to press harder when playing that one. You know what's weird? I get that kind of trouble with the left stick where my thumb starts getting sore in Stardew Valley. I guess because it's a lot of, like, holding the stick for a long time in the same position. Because it's, like, a pretty chill game and, like, your character doesn't go super fast. But, like, yeah. Fucking, like, Stardew Valley of all things. But, yeah, I've been piling on the ergonomic accessories, hoping to, minimize the damage. Stardew super repetitive, yeah. I gotta make a decision soon about whether or not I'm gonna buy it on the computer. Because and I think I'm probably gonna do it because it's on sale right now, and Noah's mentioned a couple times if I get it on the computer, then we can start a farm. So that would be swell. You have to hold it in place for a while to go up the mountains. Yeah. But play PC, but oof if you don't take a break. Yeah, see, the thing with Stardew is that when I play for many hours in a row without taking a break because I get so immersed in it. It's like, what I'll do when I play Stardew is I'll use my screen stand, my Switch screen stand, and I'll set it up in front of my desktop computer, and I'll play using my Pro Controller, and then on the computer, I'll have the wiki open, and I'll be, like, looking stuff up and, like, keeping tabs open to remind myself I need to go check on this thing or that thing, and, like, it's, like, a whole operation. Should play it again soon. Yeah, I haven't played for so many months, and now, like, 1.4 is out on Switch, too, and I'm like, fuck, I want to go do that shit. Like, the clothing stuff that they added, it looks so fucking cool, and, like, the sewing thing with Emily, and, like, the extra cutscenes for all of the partners, and, like, damn. Your GF got it for you. Yay! Trade because you got her Starbound. Oh, it's cute. Yeah. But, yeah. Oh, you feel, yeah. It's a whole thing. I also I have a town, online, on Switch Online with one of my cousins. And that was the last time that I played, was in our little thingy, which we still haven't gone into in a while. Oops. But, yeah, Stardew Valley is a good game. I enjoyed it a lot, and I'm really looking forward to exploring the extra content when I actually fucking play the game again. Okay, so Brian has been very patient. It's also been 20 minutes into stream, which I am not complaining about. I love our good talks. It's a good time. But, poor Brian here has been very patiently waiting for us to get back to him. New update is very fun. Yes, oh my god, I've been watching, if you know Dangerously Funny on YouTube, who did nothing but Stardew Valley videos for a solid 3 years and completely tore that game to shreds. His Stardew Valley experiments are really fascinating. I think my favorite one is when he was playing around with the way that villagers or townspeople, my mind goes villagers because of Animal Crossing, the way that townspeople reroute around objects that get in their way, what they reroute, what they destroy, how they, how the code navigates them around, like, if you cover the entire fucking town with trees, what do? That one I enjoyed a lot. I think he's called, like, Pam versus Trees or something. But yeah. Oh yeah, I've probably mentioned Dangerously Funny before. But new update content in the mod vids are so good. Yeah, so I've been really enjoying. That's his videos have basically been my only exposure to the new content so far. So anything that has not made an appearance on his channel, I don't really know about yet. But still, exciting. I have to get back to that. Maybe I'll play... No, I can't fucking play Stardew after this. I have shit to do. God damn it. Ugh, my classes start on Monday next week. Anyway, let's not think about that right now. Okay, Brian. So to recap, this is the third date with Brian. This was Daisy and Amanda yanked us both into this to try and get us to sort out our overly competitive bullshit, and got us trapped up on this Ferris wheel together. You don't start school till the 20th, but you're moving upstate and dorm. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's an exciting time. Yeah, you don't start till the 20th. Ugh, yeah, I thought that I wasn't gonna start until the week after next week, but nope, next week. Fuck it, I guess. Oh well. I just really need another. I just really don't want to go back. Basically. I'm so close, though. I'm so fucking close. I have literally one more term, and then I will fucking graduate with my Bachelor of Fine Arts. One term. I'm so fucking close. God. Yeah. University has been an experience. Maybe a little bit of a rough one, but you know, not like bad. Just like not good either. Neutral. Hell yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm very close. And I actually just made the decision, like, literally yesterday. I think I've probably talked about applying to master's programs on here before, but it was literally yesterday. I finally definitively decided that I am not going to apply to master's programs this year, and I am going to take a year off. Which was a tough decision to get to, but I feel like it's probably going to be the best decision for me in the long run. But, oh, thank you. Yeah, I kind of realized that at this point, the only real reason that I was still trying to fight my way through applying, despite the fact that I'm short on a couple of qualifications, technically speaking, was just that it's always been the plan, you know, since I was in fucking high school. It was like, that's the plan, to jump right into my master's, because I just want to get to the part where I can be a fucking art therapist. But, like, I don't have, like, I'm not gonna waste, like, $200 applying to two different schools when I know that I likely will not get accepted, because they're asking for things that I don't fully have yet. It's frustrating, but yeah, it takes time. Indeed it does, and thank you for the well wishes. Anyway, enough of my personal bullshit. Where was I talking about the date with Brian? Right, they got us shoved into this Ferris wheel, so there's a sneaky, peeky little ending here. And I will not say what it is. I was about to be like, oh yeah, this is what happens. And I was like, why would I do that? We're just going to play the fucking game right now. Okay. Jade, you will see.
Well...
Why do you hate me so much? Hate you? Why do you think you're better than me?
Whoa!
What? I don't think I'm better than you. Oh, okay, so you were just offering me fruit snacks and crosswords out of the kindness of your heart?
Whoa!
Yes? A likely story. All you do is brag about your smart kid and your landscaping and your stupid weed whacker. I'm sick of it.
Whoa!
And all you do is one-up me at every chance you get. The only thing I wouldn't win is a one-upping other people competition, because you would win that. Because that's what you do. I know, the drama. Yeah, I skipped a chunk at the beginning just so that this would not be too repetitive. But, yeah, you know, they get up there and it's like, oh no. And then, you know, Jake gets hungry and Brian offers him a snack and he's like, oh, of course. And he doesn't take it. And then, he, you know, they start doing crosswords and Brian's doing them in pen. And he's like, God damn it. And Jake throws his fucking book off the side of the Ferris wheel. It's all very childish.
I don't know.
I don't do it on purpose. Wait, what? You're messing with me, right? No. But I don't think I'm better than you. At all. You and your daughter are amazing. I thought we were competing just for fun at first, but the more we started doing it, the more it felt like you must hate me. And the more we did it, the more I wanted to impress you. There were times when I did want to beat you, Jake, but really all I wanted was for you to like me. Oof. Oh my god. I feel like such an ass. So, the secret and the little Easter egg ending here is if you pick be an asshole. I feel like such an ass for believing that for a second. Jake, are you serious? And throw a punch. I lunge at Brian with the best right. Is that how that's supposed to be spelled? Is that like a technical term? I lunge at Brian with the best right cross I can muster, but I completely miss and flip over the side of the carriage, my fingers barely holding onto the railing. Brian tries to help me up, but it's too late. I fall. My last thoughts as my body lays broken and bloody and supine on the floor of the fairgrounds are of my daughter. Who will care for her? What kind of woman will she be? I hope she can be spared the sight of my mangled corpse. These are things I will never know, all thanks to the folly of pride. You died. Fair warning, pride goeth before a fall. I know, it gets dark there for a second. Like, I hope that she can be spared the sight of my mangled corpse. Damn. Achievement unlocked. Save Ferris. And now we are set back here without that option available to us. You cast your ooze in. Oh wait, I thought that would... Damn it, last time it showed up in Twitch chat. 1 minute ago. Okay, so what do you want me to read for that then? What did you want me to do the dramatic spiel at the end, but in ooze? Because I can reload the file and speed forward for that. Or did you want like a couple lines from the opening of the cult ending? The Dark Souls font? I didn't recognize that as Dark Souls font. But if it is, I think that's fucking brilliant. That whole dramatic... Okay, we going back. I don't know why that didn't show up in chat for me. Because it did... Those notifications did show up in chat on my end of things. During the last stream. It didn't show up in my activity feed either. That's... that is a glitch in their new system then, that I'm not getting notified of these things. But yeah, if you cache something in and it seems like I'm not acknowledging it at all, then yeah, just do what Aleph did. Pop a little message in chat and let me know. Because I guess Twitch just doesn't always work. Truly Dream Daddy is the Dark Souls of dating sims. Okay, so let's load up back from here. And I'll just fast forward until we get to the choice. Be an asshole. And throw a punch. I'm still working on my ooh voice, but just gonna have a sip of water and try and power through this one. My last thoughts as my body weighs woken and bloody and supine on the floor of the fairgrounds are of my daughter. Daughter? Who will care for her? What kind of woman will she be? Will she be? I hope she can be spared the sight of my mangled corpse. These are things I will never These are things I will never know. All thanks to the folly of pride. You died. Fair warning. Pride goeth before a fall. Okay. Epic. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to... It still feels a little weird with my mouth to talk like that because I'm not used to it. But I'll work on it. God, yesterday we did... yesterday I got to see my friends from high school. We try and meet up over holidays because that's when everyone is actually in the same place. Clip it. Oh yeah, if somebody clipped that'd be great. Yeah, we did Jackbox games, and we did, oh shit, what's that one called? I think it's in Jackbox 5. It's the one where you invent a new product, and they did their entire product spiel in Uru voice. Thank you, Ella. But yeah, the product one. That is 5? Hell yeah. Yeah, it was, oh no, I'm trying to remember what the fuck her thing was. All I can remember is that my prompt was I'm always tired because I can't fuck. That's all I can remember. Was that was the thing that I had to make. Okay. So, new game. And the opening we can kind of skip over. We just wake up. And here is where the cult ending begins. So in order to get the cult ending, they made it, since it was kind of a, they call it like non-canonical ending, and kind of a joke ending, so to speak, they made it very, 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 not super difficult to access, but like, it is basically fucking impossible to get this ending, without having very specific character, without having a very specific character build, unless, like, there is a way to play with the game files, to get it. It's like, what was it? Oh yeah, kudos to, let me just link in chat here, let me see. This was the YouTube video that I used to get the specifications. So thank you to, what's this guy's name again? Oh yeah, Hoodie Panda, who was apparently one of the key folks who found the original files in the first place. This was the video that I watched, because on the wiki, if you look at the wiki page for this ending, which is called Escape from Margarita Zone, all it has is textual descriptions for the things that you need to select. And I'm glad that I looked up a video, because I would have picked the wrong ones, because it's like, oh, you need to pick the oval head. And I picked like the a head that was like rounder than the one they intended to say it was. But yeah, it's thanks to that person for putting a visual guide up. That was what I referenced. Both of the clips for Ooh Speak So Far have had URLs ending in bruh. Is that Twitch's idea of randomizing URLs? Because that's fucking ridiculous. I noticed that in the other one too. I was like, what kind of... Did Aleph pick this name? Yeah. I guess that's just Twitch's idea of randomizing things. You swear you did not. I fully trust you on that. Yeah. You love the loud URLs. Yeah, they're fucking weird. But basically, while the colors of things don't matter, you are basically making an exact model of Jimmy Buffett. And that's what the specifications are. So, let's see. What's this one? I wrote it down here. What's this one? No facial hair? Yeah, no facial hair. These glasses, no piercings, and this outfit. So this is the character that you need to make. Jimmy Buffett hours. Yeah, no, you need to make fucking Jimmy Buffett. Is that where's Zarek? Is that a member of Jimmy Buffett's band, perhaps? That's my best guess on that one. You're thinking about the McElroy clip? Oh, I know Jimmy Buffett. I think I watched a clip of that, but I don't remember what it says. Oh, a member of Wax Discord, aha. A friend of Wax. Alright. Are you... What's happening to my brother? Are you fucking possessed? Oh my god. It's like, it's poking at a memory here. It's not quite coming back. Let's see. See, that's a little too dark. I don't think that his hair is that dark. I'm trying to make it look like the pictures of Jimmy Buffett that I saw on Google. Because I had to... I fucking Googled Jimmy Buffett so that I could see what he actually looks like. I think he has blue eyes. What's that picture again? Yeah, I think those are blue. They're blue enough. I think he was a little more like... No, that's too dark. Like that? I think that's Jimmy Buffett. I think that's as close as we can get. Because the colors don't matter, you just have to have all of the other things in place. World Heritage Bits. You used to be my brother. Oh, give him blue hair? Okay, sure. Hey, hang on, Daddy. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's the only shade of blue they have? It's like tealy, but it works. Let's do the brows too. There. See, now it's clashing with the eye color. I think I'm just gonna... There.
Name that dad.
When someone plays the drum by Jimmy Buffett. Had a case of them. That's... You're going... Go the fuck off, honestly. Fucking go for it. There's a Taz animatic. Is that... Okay, Aleph. Is that a link to the Jimmy Buffett McElroy? Oh my god, it is. Okay. Damn it, it won't let me turn the music off from here. But like, also, hopefully it'll be loud enough to overlap and you can actually, with you like actually hearing it.
I've gotten to a point. Another fun tidbit about my wardrobe is that my in-laws, Sydney's family, have made trips to Tybee Island in Georgia for a long time. That has been their vacation spot of choice for the past 5 years or so. And every time they went, they would bring me back a Tybee Island T-shirt that they.
Oh, sorry. I just looked at how long this clip is. I think that doing it for break is a good idea, because it's over 2 minutes long. So that it's like almost 2.5 minutes. That would be break. I will play that during break then. Yes. Yeah. It's just a little too long. Also, the sound, like, I don't know why there's no way to access the sound option in this game from anywhere except the main menu, but you can only access the sound options from the main menu in this game. Okay. So Jimmy and listen close when I finish typing this name. They make it fucking clear that you're about to make a mistake. Okay. Be that dad.
Be that dad.
Welcome to the Margarita Zone. Congratulations. If you're here, you found that one secret path that you have to work really hard to get. You're clearly pretty clever, so since you've already met all of the conditions, we'll let you skip straight to the ending if you want, free of charge. Or you can still play through the game knowing what's at the end to get the entire story. Up to you. If you have no idea what we're talking about and somehow got here by accident, nothing to see here. Maybe change your dad's Sona up a little, change your name, and we'll just send you on your merry way. Yeah, we're really doing this. I mean, fuck it. It's the last piece of this game that we haven't actually explored. So, yeah, to get this ending, you need to have already fully completed Joseph's dates, all 3 of Joseph's dates. Which is why it's saying, you know, you've already met all of the conditions. So we don't have to, thank fuck, we don't have to replay literally all of Joseph's route. We can go right to, give me this nightmare. You want to go home, but the music is here. Joel. Are you talking about Joel Vinesauce? Joel Varg Skeletor? Yes. I fucking love Joel. God, he's great. So this is taking us here. Give me this nightmare. This is the 3rd date with Joseph. It's set in the 3rd date with Joseph. It's set after you sleep with him. And you can see at the bottom, yawn, what time is it? Must have been asleep for ages. It's because this is set after you sleep with him, and then you're waking up after that. From one of the Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 streams. Oh, those are good fucking videos. Mom, pick me up, I'm scared. Okay. Hey, a note from the creators. Hey, we originally put this into the game because we're big horror fanatics, but cut it before we released for obvious reasons. But then people found an old version of it buried deep within the game files anyway. We absolutely acknowledge that this ending is conceptually messy, and if the existence of it sullies your experience with the rest of the game, just know that it is totally non-canonical. We made it intentionally impossible to get unless you're actively seeking it out so nobody could stumble onto it by accident. So without further ado, here's the cult ending. You remember the mess when people first found this ending? Yeah, me too. It was a hot fucking mess. Yeah. But yeah, I do really appreciate that they were like, we didn't include it for reasons, and we understand that it's, you know, it's complicated, it's not really the best choice for us to make, but people fucking found it anyway. So long ago, yet so recent. Yeah, when did this game come out? Like 2016? That sounds about right. I don't know. But yeah, so, and take this as me acknowledging that as well. I talked about it a little bit at the beginning of the stream, but like, I do acknowledge that, 2017? Yeah, 2017. Yeah, that sounds more correct. Yeah, this is me also acknowledging that, like, we'll see how this goes. Okay, everybody. I'm ready. Ugh, what time is it? I must have been asleep for ages. I wonder what will happen now that Mary is gone. What about Joseph's kids? And how will Amanda feel about all this? Well, we all have each other. That's what matters. I guess time will tell, right? Better get up and greet the day. You're expecting this to just be an accurate representation of white Christians. Early prediction, Joseph is a cultist. Damn. That's a wild one. I don't know about that one, Jade. We'll have to see. I'm not so sure about that one, though. Wait. I am tied up? What the hell? How did I get here? What's going on? Fucking ridiculous avatar. Joseph? Anybody? Don't panic. You're probably just dreaming. Why would there be a dungeon? An evil dungeon. Why would there be an evil dungeon here? This can't be real. Maybe I had too much Twilight Rouge. I'm dreaming or something. Oh, this isn't a dream. I see someone at the end of the hall. It's just a shape. I can barely make out any features. Who's there? Can you untie me? You can try waking up if you'd like. I'll even pinch you, if you're into that. T-Pose Man! Oh my god. New hot up-and-coming Pesterquest theory. T-Pose Man is Joseph Christensen. Please, I don't know how I got here. I think there's been a mistake. You trust me, right? I mean, why wouldn't you? Ooh. Ooh, these are some spooky jams. Dream Daddy stuck in here used to be a thing. Oh yes, right to the very end. Joseph? Jesus, what is this? Are you into this kind of thing? I wish you'd have warned me. Straight up, Bob. It kind of is. Like, it's very atmospheric. Into this kind of... I always liked you, Jimmy. Goal-oriented, anchored by family. The rock in a shallow sea. Over the fucking faces on this sprite. I had a whale of a time last night. Get it? Whale? We talked extensively about whales last night. You don't really like them? You're not in a joking mood. I get that. His voice is different. This whole situation is different. The way he's talking, it's a little loud. Okay, how is the volume now? I just turned it down like 5 decibels. Can't believe Joseph had a vendetta against Jimmy Buffett. Jimmy uses the same expression no matter what. Okay, good. I'm glad it's good, yeah. Yeah, I think I had it adjusted a little bit higher because the Pesterquest music comes in quiet. Or quieter, anyway. His voice is different. This whole situation is different. The way he's talking, it's dastardly, sadistic. It can be both. Throw another one in there. Wrathful, that's a good one. Wait. How did he... I'm very perceptive. A good listener. I heard all those impure thoughts, Jimmy, about a married man, no less. I'm pretty sure that's a sin. Who are you? Wait, Joseph was doing what to us? I'm not sure what you're specifically referring to there, Jade. I told you. Oh, he's winking. Ooh. What is that? I'm sorry. I'm like, my brain is... There's a number of things happening here. You don't need to do it to you, fucking... Put him on a sidewalk next to a tree? Lucky Luciano me. Yo, my brain's really not working today. I'm missing out on this. I feel like I've heard that one before, but I can't connect it to the image in my head. I told you, I'm a cool youth minister. Have you seen my tattoos? Were you even watching me tear it up on the dance floor? You used to be a lot more fun. Well, hi. My name is Joseph. I have an alcoholic wife whose life I destroyed. Poor Mary and their kids. Okay, what's that image? The guy in the pink... Oh, that's what that one's called. Yep. Joseph laughs. My kids? Those aren't my kids. What? Well, they are my kids, in a way. Cosmically. I guess you could call them vessels. What? And in that case, I guess that technically makes me not a dad. Whoops. Sorry to kill that little fantasy for you. Joseph, this is insane. So the whole minister thing, that's just a front for this weird sex done. Joseph starts laughing hysterically. He wipes a tear from his eye. Oh, that's so cute. You think this is a sex thing? I mean, it's kind of a sex thing. The safe word is Jimmy Buffett. Yeah, I can see why people were having some issues with this. What the fuck? Jimmy, there are powers at work so far beyond your understanding that the very idea that I would sink to some half-baked sex game is a little insulting. All that religion mumbo-jumbo wasn't entirely false. I am a man of the cloth, just not the cloth you're thinking of. I am the conduit for something beautiful, Jimmy, something pure, and you have the honor of being part of it. Yeah, oh, everyone in chat being like, excuse me, what, sir? Yeah, I'm right there with you. I'm like, boy, the fuck? This is the only canon ending. Oh my. Yeah, I was definitely the right decision to completely remove this from every canonical ending you could possibly get. Listen, I know that sounds kinda hokey, but stick with me. I promise I'll get back to being relatably cool in a second. Where you really are is under the house. Or, I guess, under the houses. The houses? Are we under the cul-de-sac? Hey, deductive reasoning! Points for Jimmy! How did nobody notice a dungeon underneath the town? Somebody would have had to... All dead. Everyone who figured it out, that is. Oh boy. And it's not a dungeon. Dungeons are for old castles and 12-year-olds. This place is... How would I describe it? Inhabiting many spaces. The betweens of the world. The gaps in mathematics. It's quite simply beyond you, I'm afraid. Boy... Just think of it as the real Margarita Zone. Is this Homestuck? Is this a Homestuck reference? We in another dimension? Who fucking knows? Max, was that like one of those copy paste like text translator thingies? The thing with the Cthulhu in the middle, or was that something else? Like similar to Rot 30. What number is it again? No? Oh, okay. Just checking. It's an actual Lovecraft quote. Interesting. Joseph is secretly Doc Scratch and we are MSPA reader. God. Whew, pardon me. This is too much. My head hurts. Jimmy, ever wondered where all the wives and husbands in town went? Why everyone's an eligible single father? I just thought it was a coincidence. Nothing's a coincidence, idiot. No town in America has such a concentration of eligible, willing dads. Oh, God. Finding out it's an elder god cult is kind of a relief. You during math. Oh, God. We played Trivia Murder Party in Jackbox yesterday. And one of the challenges, I was the last one still alive, and one of the challenges was, like, do a bunch of simple math problems, and if anybody, and everyone else does them too, but if anyone solves more than you, then you die. And, like, the person who solved the most got, like, twice as many fucking problems finished as me. Almost twice as many. I was like, God damn it. You stupid friggin' science major. No. I say that in kind, but yeah, it was a rough one. I was like, damn, how the fuck am I able to work the cash at work? Anyway, you're afraid it was going into a weird sex cult? Yeah. No, really, I'm especially glad they didn't go that way. Yeah. Science majors think giants. Oh yeah. Anyways. And do you want to know why? I don't know if I do, Joseph. Because of me. Because of my work. Because of my loyalty. Ooh, that's a face. Loyalty? You're insane. Profoundly. Not like in the ableism, with the use of calling all this stuff insane. Just as a note, I am reading it, but I am not liking it. Did you already have those bags under your eyes, or did you paint them on? I know, right? They're so fucking dark, like... Yeah, that's gotta be exaggerated. How many couples have I pushed to divorce? How many wives and husbands have I hunted in the dark? Dude, what? Wait. Amanda's father... Alex. It can't be. I unfortunately can't take credit for that one. It seems nature beat me to the punch. I don't know if that's a relief or not. Bucky Barnes makeup. Yeah, that's a big But man, what if I had? The look on your face would have been priceless. Maple Bay is a psychic beacon of unfathomable power, but it requires sacrifice. It needs to feed on those deep, unquenchable pangs of anguish. And all to get these very good friends of ours here in my town, and my father's town, and his father's before him, hurting for human touch, praying for the salvation of kindness. You were like, that's funny, but then it was, Yeah, at first I was like, oh my god. Joseph running a fucking, like, assassin operation out here is, as the setup for Green Daddy, is wild. And I definitely would hate it if they said that this was, like, actually a thing. But as, like, a joke, I find it funny. But then they get into this shit, and I'm like, ooh. Oof. I don't understand. Of course you don't. You were out there gallivanting about, seducing all the hottest single dads, meddling in something of which you have no understanding, a greatness you could not conceive. Out there in the dark of the sea lies something that has been waiting to return for 100 million years. It showed the path to my ancient ancestors, as it has shown the path to me. And I will harvest the sorrow of each dad whose life I destroy until the shame and stink of their failures has returned a eternal king to life, the fuel of 100,000 rank darknesses of the soul. I don't know if I'd say it feels homestucky. This feels... I feel like if it was Homestucky, it would have more ridiculousness to it. It would feel a little more shitposty, you know, like Caliborny vibes. Very horror movie fan-esque. Yeah, like they definitely were tapping into the horror movie tropes and stuff there. But you know, they stated at the beginning those were their influences. It's a joke, bro. But yeah, it feels, they definitely, you know, they nailed the tone, they nailed the making it feel like actually real kind of thing. It's freaky. Oh, well, that's a thing that just got solved. I see. Yeah, that's definitely, you know, whipping out the fucing Dave quote here. Well, well, shit. That's a hell of a mystery. No one thought was a mystery and didn't even really need solving. But damn if it didn't just get solved. So nice work. I saved that one to my computer as a reaction image. I haven't been able to use it very many times, but yep. Wow. Do you have anything you'd like to say? Ooh. Okay. I know, I love that one too. So I'll kill you if it's the last thing I do. What about Amanda? Or you're a monster. Amanda? What about our dear sweet child? Okay, we got two. What about Amanda's? You got it. I just need a sip of water first. Oh, hold up. It's midnight. It's break time. Can I save in the middle of this? yeah, we can go back to that. So, we're gonna take a little break. I know, very tense moment to cut the... You know what? We'll just do that for a hot second. We'll listen to some Mackle Brothers to release a little tension, maybe chill out a little bit, and then we'll be back in 5. Hey folks, I hope you enjoyed break. I let it go just a little bit long so we could finish Temporal Shenanigans from Colors in Mayhem Universe A. I love that song so much. And Aradia, yes. God, she's amazing. And I love her. I love her. Endless amounts. I just fucking love Aradia so much. But yeah, she is smiling. I am alive. And I intend on staying that way. I know that's not the exact quote. I think I got the wording a little bit off for that one. But like, best girl always? Oh, yes. Ooh, it's a little loud. Well, on my end anyway. So. Bet Aradia would love this music. So we had 2 votes for What About Amanda? So unless there are any objections, that is the direction I will go. And I'm just gonna have some water, and then we'll keep moving. Okay. What about Amanda? Just kidding. You don't get to choose. I know you're used to being in control here. But now it's my turn. Wait, so it doesn't matter which one we choose? Because he's been controlling us? And don't worry yourself about Amanda. If you touch her, please, Jimmy, give me some credit. Look at my pedigree. If I do my job, I won't even have to. Now, if you'll excuse me, there's some other business I need to attend to. Your dear friend Robert has been awfully worried about you. I think it's about time that miserable drunk gets one last visit from the Dover ghost. Boy, what? This is a nightmare. A beautiful nightmare, wouldn't you agree? All along you've been living a dream, Daddy. Oi! R.I. fucking P. Robert. Yeah. What? Now it's time to wake up. Things are making too much sense, what the hell? Yeah, the fucking Dover ghost noises and shit. Straight back to hilarious. Oh man. This is bad. This is very bad. How long was I out? When is he coming back? How do I get out of here? A hand slips over my mouth. Don't say anything. Hell, don't even think anything. It's okay, Jimmy. It's me. I'm gonna get you out of here. She kneels down and starts working on the ropes around your ankles. I gotta be honest, I didn't like you at first. I guess I did try to break up your marriage. Shh! shut up for once. Look, the truth is, I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for the both of us. I don't think you're a bad person, despite what you might think of me. I don't want it to end like this. Not again. I raise my eyebrows at her. Come on. Who did you think lived in that house before you? Oi, what? Don't think about it. Not right now. He's coming. Run like hell, kid. Oh, her face! Oh, they had the fucking footstep sound effects and shit. Mary finishes untying me and disappears. I have to get out of here. I bolt from the chair and run as fast as I can down the hallway outside of my holding cell. Eventually, I run out of breath. I can't keep sprinting. Not with these dad knees. I check myself. All I have are the clothes on my back and this thing in my pocket. The pocket knife that Robert gave me. If I have to defend myself, this is all I have. Looking ahead of me, I can't see the end of the hallway. It bends further up there. I look back and can't even see where I started. I guess the only thing I can do is keep going and hope there's a way out on the other end. If there is another end. The hallway bends and twists. Sometimes it gets smaller, to the point where I have to crawl on my hands and knees to get through. Sometimes it expands into a great cavern where I can't even see the ceiling. I see no way out other than to keep moving forward. I don't know how long I've been walking, but my body aches with soreness. I'm long past dehydration. My head is pounding, my vision is blurred. I lean up against the walls of the hallway for support. And yet still, here I am. I've been walking for what I think must be days. It could be weeks, months. The exhaustion has sunk into my bones. I drift in and out of consciousness. I think I've slept, if you can call it sleep. My dreams are plagued with nightmares of being chased down this hallway. I see Joseph's kids. They hide in the shadows. They're coming to drag me back to Joseph. Oh God, Joseph. Oh, I can see his face so clearly in those dreams. I don't know why I keep moving, why I keep placing one foot in front of the other. My clothes are tattered and my shoes have worn through. My hell is inescapable. Until it's a door. A door at the dead end of the hallway. I place my hand on the knob, seeing for the first time my gnarled fingernails and stretched, papery skin. I open the door and walk through. Hello? I'm in my house? How did that... Dad! Amanda rushes into the room, wrapping her arms around me in a ferocious bear hug. Where have you been? Are you okay? I tried calling you like 30 times. Amanda? What happened? Did the boat break down or something? Oh, You know what? I'm just glad you're home. I look down at myself and my clothes. They're there. My shoes are on. My fingernails aren't gnarled. I feel fine. Ooh, what's this YouTube link? Yeah, like what the fuck is going on here? Oh, yeah.
It's a trap.
I don't know if y'all could hear that over the music, but was the Star Wars It's a Trap quote. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that is exactly what's going on here, because this is incredibly suspicious. I don't trust like that. Straight up fucking Lovecraft shit. I hug Amanda again. Nothing has ever felt so good in my entire life. I have to choke back tears of relief. Amanda, I'm so glad to see you. You have no idea. Time to fucking move. Yep. Time to... Fuck, what is... How did they always word it on fucking My Brother, Me? It's time to... Pack your bags and... I'm trying to remember exactly how they put it, but like, pack your bags and like, leave town. Yeah. Pack your bag and move. It's time. Wow. One night at sea. You didn't see a whale, did you? You poor thing. The other note that said that, let me check, yeah. Because I feel like it was longer than just move. There was like a specific thing. No whale could keep me from my daughter. You're damn right. You know what? You need breakfast. A very greasy breakfast. Oh, pack your bags and move away. Yeah, there's just that one extra word in there. Yeah, it is time for these two to pack their bags and move away. Just get the fuck out of there. That sounds amazing. Amanda skips out of the room. This is also confusing. Was it a dream? By the way, is it okay if Emma P comes over tonight? Emma P? You know, my best friend. Oh, sure. Wait, I thought... Isn't Emma R your best friend? It's all starting to fall apart. You don't normally endorse calling the cops, but you think this time is fine. You know, I think I'll probably stand with you on that one. She has red hair. You do art together. You pooped in her bed during that sleepover one time? Oh, right. My mistake. Teenager brain, you know? That doesn't sound like something Amanda would say. I sit down on the couch, suddenly very exhausted. All I want is to have a big plate of hash browns with my daughter by my side while I quietly work on my word jumbles. Yeah, that's not her. That's not her. Fake reality. I reach over to the coffee table and grab my trusty book of jumbles. This is a crossword puzzle. It's all falling apart. I stare at it for too long. Hey, Amanda. Amanda pops her head in from the kitchen. Working hard on those eggs, Dadtron. If you want the perfect over medium, I gotta be in the zone. When's your birthday? Huh? Why? Did you get me something? No, seriously. When's your birthday? My birthday? Dad, really? Do I have to answer this? I have seen a lot of weird stuff today, Amanda. Humor me. My birthday is... It's... And now it's time for it to crash and burn. Nothing gets past you, huh? That's one of the sprites that I've seen. I've seen most of the sprites from this before, just because of spoilers. But, like... Oh my god. The transition... Like, seeing it is one thing, but the transition from, like, Amanda to Deadeye's Amanda is bonkers freaky. You know, I almost had you going there for a sec. Was it the crossword puzzle that gave it away? You know, I try so hard to nail the details. Like cooking you breakfast? Over medium eggs with hash browns? Come on, that's so you. And my Amanda impression? I really think I stuck the landing on her irreverent yet wholesome tone. The whole manic pixie dream daughter thing? I should have been on Broadway with these chops. I feel like you're not appreciating how much work I've put in here. Cracks begin to form along the walls around me. I look down and see the floor collapsing in tiles. As the walls crumble, I see where I truly am. Yeah, fucking freaky. It's the dream of the dream. Almost got away, huh? Don't know how you got out of those ropes. You're a crafty one, aren't you? I'm so glad Mary didn't get caught. I really hope he's... Well, he could also be totally bluffing and Mary got fucked up. But, like, I really hope that he's not bluffing. Mary. Mary. Oh, right, Mary. She's rocking the tag team with you, isn't she? Oh my god, I just realized something. Earlier, there was like, you know, narrative text and then Joseph was responding to the narrative text. And it totally flew over my head because that's how Pesterquest works. Whenever MSPA Reader says something, it's in the narrative box. MSPA Reader doesn't have their own dialogue text box. So when Joseph started responding to the narrative text, I didn't acknowledge it as strange at all. But he's been fucking reading our mind this whole time. That's not how this game works. In this game, when you fucking say something, you get a fucking dialogue box. I can't believe it took me until now for that to click, because I'm just so used to the Friends in Pesterquest format. Fuck. Yes, now I see the Doc Scratch MSPA Reader. Oh my god. Oh, right, Mary. She's rocking the tag team with you, isn't she? Funny, here I was thinking marriage was about trust. Oh no. You know, I thought I was gonna take care of Robert, but now here you are trying to make your little escape, and honestly, Jimmy, you're just killing my whole timeline here. Wait, Robert? As quick as I can, I pull his folding knife out of my pocket and lunge for Joseph, throwing all my force into him. Joseph knocks the knife out of my hand. It skitters across the room. Aw, man. Jimmy, I thought we were cool. I thought we had a thing here. What happened to Margarita Zone? Rip. Well, sorry, bud, but I guess I'm gonna have to do you. But I guess I'm gonna have to do you dirty. Doing you dirty means I have to kill you. Joseph wraps his hands around my neck, smiling as he tightens his grip. What's wrong? You were so into this last night. Oh my god. I have no strength left to fight him. This is it, isn't it? The world goes quiet around me. All I can think about is Amanda. I miss her so much. I'm sorry, Amanda. I love you more than anything. Please be good.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I saw these sprites and I had a feeling this would happen. I've had like weenie spoilers for this in a bunch of places, but like not even worth a ceremonial dangling over the altar. But like Mary coming in clutch to save the fucking day. Joseph's eyes go wide. He releases his grip on me and I gasp in air. He turns around. It's over, Joseph. Honey, sweetie, you stabbed me. You stole so much of my life from me. Joseph backs away from Mary, clutching the wound in his shoulder. Sweetheart, we can work this out. I'm done with you. Oh! That's a child. Father? That's a child. Chris peeks out from the doorway behind Mary. He looks different. Behind him are Christian, Christy, and Krish, who all creep into the room. That's no child. I love the two responses right next to each other. That's a child or that's no child. Oh my. What the fuck? Father, we're so hungry. Won't you feed us, Father? Mary turns to me and holds out a hand. Hey, sailor. It's time to go. The children corner Joseph as I crawl to Mary, who pulls me into the hallway. I look back into the room at the horror I had escaped. Yeah, big fucking Shining reference. Cox gun. Yeah, are they gonna fucking, like, eat him? And then what's gonna happen with them? The more I look at it, the more it seems to break my mind. I turn away, my head pounding. Pour gasoline, set it on fire. Oh. This body is but a conduit, Mary. I'll see you in your nightmares.
What the hell?
Oh my god. Who the what fuck? What the hell? What the fuck who? They'll either continue the ritual or else the elder god will destroy the neighborhood. My eyes open and I shoot up in bed, gasping for air. Dad! Amanda leaps off the chair in my room and attacks me with a hug. Amanda! This is the best hug of my life. I was so worried about you. I'm so happy to see her again. Wait. Amanda, what's your birthday? Dad, did you forget again? It's March 22nd. You got me a record player and we ate ice cream cake at the beach, but then I dropped the ice cream cake and got sand all over it. Remember? I remember that. Cosmic horror story indeed. Ooh. Panda, I missed you so much. What happened? What? You don't remember? The yacht sank. The rescue crews had to pull you out of the water. That was a few days ago. Where's Joseph?
Oh.
They found something in the yacht wreckage. Some documents showing he was embezzling funds from the church. Nobody's seen him since. So, here's what's wrong with this story. If he really was in a fucking coma from the boat sinking, he would be in a fucking hospital. Please don't be another fake out. I know, right? Oh my god, please. There's a detective here who's been waiting to talk to you. He's nice, but he's drinking all of our coffee. Oh, I bet that's who the blurry guy was. Let me go grab him. Wait. Yeah? Amanda, I love you so much. I love you too, Dad. Amanda skips out of the room, and in a moment, Mary enters with the guy I saw in the hallway. I see. Yep, that was the dude. Yeah, if it's real, keeping it quiet. Rise and shine, bucko. Mary, are you okay? You know, it was a real shame what happened to Joseph. I had no idea he was doing what he was doing to the church. And I can't believe he ran once the feds showed up, leaving me to take care of our 4 beautiful children on my own. But don't worry. They're staying with my parents out in the Midwest till this all blows over. Mary stares at me, waiting for me to say something. See, fucking SCP. SCP Foundation agent. True. Yeah, Mary's probably doing that cover-up. Or maybe the detective is aiding in the cover-up. Because the detective was there and saw Joseph being wounded and, like, probably eaten alive by the children. So, like, he's gotta be in on this. Good answer. Yeah. Glad to see you've both got your stories straight. I'm happy you're okay. I was worried about you. Thanks, Mary. Mary cracks a smile before turning and leaving my room. Take it sleazy, fellas. Once the door closes, the man pulls up a chair and sits next to my bed. Yeah, this was a very wild fucking ride. You don't know me, but I know a lot about you, Jimmy. Been keeping tabs on this for a while. Who are you? Graves. Detective Saul Graves. Nice to meet you. There's strange and mysterious forces at work here in Maple Bay. What you saw down there. What we both saw down there. See, I knew he saw shit. I don't know if I'll ever be able to forget it. And I get the feeling that you won't be able to either. But it's my job to get to the bottom of it. So what does this mean for me? It means to live your life like none of this ever happened. Go be happy. Go raise your daughter. Go fall in love. Be well, Jimmy. Saul walks to the door of my bedroom, but stops. He turns to me. And I know it's hard to raise a kid as a single parent. Even I lost my wife under mysterious circumstances. Barry and I have been on our own for a while now, and if there's one thing I've learned through all of this, it's that us dads have to help each other out.
Give me a call if you're ever in danger.
Get some rest. But if you're not doing anything later, maybe you give me a call. Y'all fucking nailed it. Y'all were like, secret daddy, and I was like, interesting theory, we'll see. Secret dad, I guess. Although I'm pretty sure there are not any actual dates to go on with this guy. Rip. But like... Achievement unlocked. Escape from Margarita Zone. Dream Daddy alternative. Too bad. Yeah. The fanfic this ending has fueled. Oh my god, yeah. Okay. That's officially everything. Aside from going through and picking literally every single alternate option, which is just like, you want to see the alternate options? Buy it yourself. It's on just about every platform imaginable at this point. Yeah, we fucking did it. Although I did see some comments saying that this particular ending might not be available on consoles. I don't know. But, oh boy. You can't look at Joseph the same again, even though it's not canon. Yeah, rip. I feel like I can I will be able to make that separation, but like at the same time, that definitely left a strong impression on me. It explains too much. Oh boy. Whew, pardon me. This is just what Catholics feel like. Always had a feeling something was off about him. Yeah. I think that his story is definitely the most intriguing of all of them. Because, I mean, you know, he's in the most atypical situation for all of the dads in the game. Being that, like, the rest of them are single dads, etc. Since when has a game like this had an actually cool Christian character? I'm sure there's something out there somewhere. Somewhere beyond the stars. Now I'm thinking about Pesterquest again. Pesterquest, which we're not getting another one until the 15th. Ooh, I'm thinking about when I'm gonna... You know what? I'm thinking much too far ahead now. Now I'm like, rocketing off into the far future that I don't need to be thinking about right now. Trick question, no questions are cool. Dumbing of age. Yeah, I've heard a lot about dumbing of age. Yeah, and rather than rocketing off into the weeks into the future, this weekend, finally getting back to Homestuck reread streams. Thanks so much for understanding. I had to cancel Saturday night. Yeah, I just, you know, it's a long day. I just needed to chill the fuck out. So I do appreciate your patience and understanding. But next weekend, guaranteed for streams of the new year. Oh no. Oh my god, it's New Year's tomorrow. It just feels like it totally snuck up on me. I mean, like, Christmas felt like it snuck up on me, and then it came and went so fast. And now my mom's talking about taking the tree down, and I'm like, wait a second. I thought we just put it up, and, like, my classes are starting next Monday. And I don't have a calendar for next year, and I don't like that. But there's actually a story behind that, though, because what I did was I found out there was a 2020 Splatoon calendar, and it was like B3 paper size. So I was like, okay, I googled it. I was like, that sounds pretty big. I bet that's the size when it's unfolded, because the photos there were no photos of the inside of this calendar, but I could find photos from last year's calendar, and it was similar to, you know, the ones that We Love Fine was doing, the Homestuck Hive Swap ones, which RIP, they didn't do a calendar this year. There's been one every year since like 2011, I think, or maybe it was 2012 when they started. So that sucks. That's tradition has died out, I guess. But I got this thing in the mail, and it ended up being not a fold-out calendar, and B3 paper size, as in a desk pad calendar. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you can get like a pad to put on the top of your desk to protect it, where it's got like a plastic sheet that you can slip images into. It's one of those, and the actual numbers are not very big, and there isn't even a grid on the actual calendar. Like, the actual calendar part only takes up like barely a quarter of the page. It's like a fifth of the page. So I'm like, how am I supposed to use this? How am I supposed to write things on this? Where am I gonna put this? It's fucking big. So I need to troubleshoot that. Because I have until January 4th for my Homestuck Hive Swap calendar from last year to wear off. Yeah. Yeah, so that's an aside. That's a tangent. I need a calendar. I mean, I don't know. I'll take it out. I'll take a look at it again. I kind of put it back in the box to look at it and figure out later. But if I look at it again, maybe I can just write on top of the numbers and that'll still work. Or maybe I could just draw the grid in myself to make it a little easier to read and use. But it's on the small size, so. Oh, well. Anyway. That's all for today. Thanks for listening to me babble so much. Because there was a lot of that at the beginning, and now there's been a whole bunch of it at the end. But yeah, this is well and truly the end of Dream Daddy streams. It's been a long time coming. It's been quite the adventure, and thank you all so much for hanging out with me along this fantastical journey. This game really took me by surprise, you know? Like, this is, you know, I stumbled into owning it in the first place. I never would have thought to buy it. I just so happened that my dad got it in a Humble bundle and was like, I'm never gonna play this. Do you want it? So I said, fuck it. And I'm really glad that I did. Because it surpassed my expectations in every single way. Glad to have been here. Well, I'm glad that you're glad to have been here. Yeah, it's been really fun, and I'm really glad to have all you wonderful folks along for the ride, and I hope I'll be seeing y'all along for the ride in whatever we do next for bonus streams, which reminds me, bonus stream next week is going to be a Wednesday because my classes are starting, and once my classes start, Wednesdays are the only days I'll be able to do bonus streams just because of my class schedule. And that also reminds me, I need to set up a poll for what the next bonus stream game is going to be because, you know, we had Speed Dating for Ghosts and Dream Daddy to do some extra content for, but other than that, we gotta figure out what the fuck's happening next week. So I will post that poll. There will be a link on the Discord. I'll post a link in the Discord channel. I will post a link on my Twitter. I will post a link somewhere on my Twitch page, probably in the stream schedule application. Or maybe in the title, something like that. It'll be there. Y'all will be able to find it on a couple different places. Yeah, I'll have to take a look again at what games I have in the backlog. Yeah, because We Know the Devil, Noah and I have to work out how that's gonna go. We might shuffle the days around a little bit just to accommodate for both of our schedules, because I know, you know, midweek does not always work the best for everyone. My schedule is particular because I am doing weird school things, and also my job won't give me any fucking hours. But anyway. Okay, so I'll take a look at that. I'll post that poll tonight. This will be up on YouTube within the next few days. I have the Homestuck Squared stream ready to be uploaded. I just need to make the thumbnail, and then that should go up sometime tomorrow. Yeah. All right. I think that's everything. I think that's all the news. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I hope that y'all had a splendid time. I certainly did. Have a wonderful rest of your day, whatever you may be getting up to. Fingers crossed I'll be seeing y'all right back here this weekend for Homestuck reread streams, if not for next week's bonus stream, whatever mystery game we decide on. And good night.